Well, the Canadian Taxpayers Federation says tonight that the cost of treating Greater Victoria sewage is out of control. It has released its study of the sewage project, and it says delays and indecision are driving up the cost. And the Taxpayers Federation estimates that inflation alone has increased the price of sewage treatment by nearly $50 million already. CTV's Stephanie Sherlock has more on that story. She joins us live with details. Stephanie.
Hudson, the Taxpayers Federation hired an independent management accountant to review the numbers. He says the CRD is understating the burden on taxpayers and that if the plan goes ahead as is, those taxpayers will suffer greatly. The Canadian Taxpayers Federation is blasting the CRD for misrepresenting the cost of treating our business.
The inflation and the time it's taken this project to get off the ground, that is going to be a significant problem. And of course, the CRD is on the hook for that.
The Federation says inflation alone has driven the cost of the project way up, from close to $783 million to more than $830 million. That's a difference of nearly $48 million.
We think that's actually low. We think we could have made a case to go even higher.
And that doesn't factor in the potential need for a waste-to-energy facility at Heartland. Jeff Young is the chair of the CRD's Wastewater Management Committee.
At the moment, CTERA seems confident that, aside from the biosolids issue, they could still live within the budget.
But can homeowners? According to the report, the average homeowner will pay more than $400 a year. It also suggests business owners be taxed specifically for the project to the tune of $2,300 a year.
I'm shocked at the numbers, and certainly it's an independent review, and we need to take this seriously.
Well, I think people should certainly be asking questions. There's an enormous amount of analysis available.
And Young says there are many variables the report couldn't consider, especially since each municipality decides its own taxation rates.
People deserve to have the accurate numbers, especially when they're going to the polls this fall to look at re-electing mayors and council.
People really get the ear of their politician this year. So the public needs to be engaged. CRD certainly needs to look at these numbers.
Critics say the report is too generalized, that some municipalities, such as Victoria, are charging by flow to accommodate places such as the legislature that pay utilities but not property taxes. But the Canadian Taxpayers Federation defends the independent report, saying all taxpayers, especially those on fixed incomes, need to know the facts.
All right. Stephanie Sherlock reporting. Stephanie, thanks.
You're welcome.